Welcome to the Know, I'm Ashley, and after lots of sort of back and forth, will they, won't they, over whether or not Walmart was gonna pull the rug out from under every single fan who ordered an SNES Classic, it looks like it's official, guys. They're all getting canceled. Walmart finally made their position on the early pre-orders loud and clear yesterday via email, letting customers know that the listing was a technical glitch. As such, they are now canceling all of the orders, not just some of them, and now we're all back in the console-less cold again. They even tweeted me saying they're so sorry and that I don't know how sorry they are. And guess what? I don't care if you're sorry. I care that I don't have an SNES Classic pre-order. RIP, you were a fun idea while you lasted. We dared dream a dream. In brighter news, it looks like we might have some of the very first confirmation that Grand Theft Auto 6 is in active development, sort of. NeoGAF spotted the resume of actor Tim Neff, who's listed motion capture work for the next game in Rockstar's blockbuster series in his online portfolio. Either that or maybe we actually will get some story DLC for 5. No, who might get it's probably 6. Apparently, Neff has also done motion capture work for the upcoming Red Dead Redemption 2 as well, so we at least know that Grand Theft Auto 6 is real. They're pretty far along into production if they're doing motion capture, and judging by a now removed photo on his Instagram feed, the shooting itself might have taken place back in February when he posted about visiting Rockstar. Maybe. We can probably count on seeing this game, well, still probably not for a while, because there's really no reason for them to rush out the next one. You guys have seen how many copies of GTA 5 are still selling, right? If you were wondering if Splatoon 2's Squid Kids had some serious legs in terms of sales, you might already have your answer. With just under 1 week on sale, the game has become a huge, massive bestseller in Japan, moving 670,000 copies already. That 670,000 copies, by the way, makes it the best-selling Switch game yet. Yes, even beating Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Breath of the Wild, which is very, very impressive. That number also doesn't include digital copies. Considering there are around 1.2 million Switches estimated in Japan in total, that's a pretty good attach rate. We don't yet have any figures on what the game has done around the rest of the world, although we do know that it didn't quite hit #1 in the UK thanks to the domination of Crash Bandicoot, but it will still be interesting to see how big of a hit it is for Nintendo. At the very least, I know it sold 5 copies in the US because everyone in this room got it. Can't get your hands on an SNES Classic because Walmart's a jerk? Well, you can go ahead and start trying to get a hold of a Sega and Atari Retro console, which both now have official release dates. Games announced that both consoles will be out September 22nd, which, if you're keeping score at home, is just about a week before the SNES Classic is unavailable to everyone around the world. The Sega Genesis Flashback will feature 85 games, while the Atari Flashback will feature 120. Both also come with wireless controllers, ports for classic controllers, and 720p HDMI output. Oh, and if you want to pre-order one, they've also announced the pre-orders start tomorrow. That's very thoughtful of them, unlike some. Wow, I'm really salty today. Anyway, been itching to tell Electronic Arts what you really thought about Mass Effect Andromeda in a more official fashion than all caps tweets and YouTube comments? Well, you don't have to stop doing either of those, but check your inbox because you may have been sent a survey from the publisher asking for your thoughts. The survey says you can make your opinion count regarding Mass Effect Andromeda's troubled release, and that this is your chance to be heard by the Mass Effect Andromeda team. Now, considering all the reports that the franchise has been laid to rest, at least temporarily, they'll probably just stop all these opinions in a bin somewhere, but hey, you can still go for it while the pain is fresh in your mind. Who knows? Maybe they will bring it back out to play sometime. I really do want to see more Mass Effect. I just want it to be so good because I know it's got potential. Now, if you travel with a portable console like the 3DS or the Switch, or if you've got the Vita, flying just got a little bit more annoying. According to the new TSA rules, travelers now must put portable gaming consoles as well as any sort of iPads or other tablets in their own bins when going through security. It's similar to what you already have to do with laptops. The new rules will take effect over the coming months and will eventually spread to every airport in the US. Obviously, increasing safety is a good thing, but now the lines of security are going to be longer because you gotta wrestle with more bins. Will Darth Vader show up in the new standalone Han Solo movie? We might have a clue that indicates a surprise cameo by everyone's favorite Sith Lord. Spencer Wilding, who played Vader in Rogue One, apparently canceled an appearance at Fandom Fest in Kentucky this weekend, and the con's website states Spencer Wilding will be unable to attend as he will be filming the newest film in the Star Wars universe. Oh, did Fandom Fest just accidentally leak some spoilers? They're gonna be hearing from Disney's lawyers. If they did, we'll have to wait and see if it's true or not. The movie hits theaters on May 25th next year, so we've got a while to wait, but it could be pretty interesting. Infinity War will have practically every character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe when it hits theaters next year. Directors Joe and Anthony Russo have said the movie would have 68 characters in total. I didn't realize we were up to that many, but here we are. Sadly though, Captain Marvel won't be among them. Joe Russo told comicbook.com at a press event at Comic-Con International in San Diego that she's not in Avengers 3. So that's a bummer, but we will get to see Captain Marvel, played by Brie Larson in her solo film, in 2019. The battle over net neutrality keeps raging, and now lawsuits are getting involved. The FCC, whose chairman, Ajit Pai, wants to get rid of regulations that make it illegal for internet providers to block or slow access to websites. And to see who's influencing the commission, the watchdog group American Oversight has filed Freedom of Information Act requests to see which telecoms are meeting with the FCC. The group said the public should have access to communications related to the shaping of such influential regulations. Significant regulatory changes should not be shaped by secret influences, but the FCC has delayed the release of those records, and now the group is suing to get access to them. We'll see how it shakes out as this battle over internet regulation continues. No end in sight. Honestly, even if we win and they say we'll keep the regulations, we'll probably have to fight it again. We already thought we won this once. So this is our lives now. Have you ever been eating fried chicken and thought, you know, I really wish I could also be gaming right now? Well, KFC's got you covered, if you live in India at least. The fast food company has unveiled something called a Gamer's Box 2.0 for its Indian customers. The contraption appears to be a chicken box with half a controller stuck on either side and a dock on top for your phone. Oh, and a drink holder. Of course. So yeah, if you have 4 arms now, you can totally eat chicken, drink a soda, and game simultaneously. This isn't the first time KFC's introduced a weird product that has almost nothing to do with food itself. Last year, you might remember the Wada Box, a box of chicken that also lets you charge your devices. KFC making multitasking as awkward as possible. Alright, that's all the news we have for you guys today. Let us know what you think of these stories in the comments down below. If you want to make sure you get news from every corner of the internet every single day, like this video. If you're new around here, subscribe to The Know and you'll get a feed of all our news updates, and you will be so up to date, you'll be the smartest person ever.
I want to give you something for outro because you did not flub up.
Yes! That's right, no flubs. Pot of flub. Never happens to me. This is your chance to be heard by the Mess Effect Andromeda. I called it Mess Effect. Significant regulatory. Don't know what happened to me there.